So yeah, this is gonna be the Nether Fortress mob farm slash Wither Skeleton Skull mob farm. First step is to find another fortress that's in a forest or crimson forest, I should say, to basically not have that many spawn proofing that you need to do because they only spawn endermen in this biome, and it has to be over lava just to make it that much easier. Then you spawn proof the rest of it. That was a failed attempt. This is for Bedrock Realms because I couldn't find a tutorial, so I just figured it out myself. The first step is to find the spawn points, right? You can do that with glass panes. You can put glass panes on every single block, which will kind of create like little squares where the mobs will get stuck in, except for Blaze. So then you're gonna want to get a slab and put it on top of that spawn point. You want to put the slabs on top of the box of glass panes so those blazes don't go up and above. You're gonna want to put them where you see this powder snow. You're gonna want to put them right there. So these four right here, because glass pane is gonna make a little box that's kind of in the middle of these four blocks. So it's gonna make a box, a quarter on that block, and a quarter on all these blocks, which then make a box like that. That'll keep the blazes from going up, and then you'll be able to tell where the spawn point's at, just so you can work on everything else you need to do before you actually figure it out. For example, the spawn point is these four right here. See how it takes a corner and it takes these three corners? Well, once you know that, you can basically, to keep the what's it called, the blazes from spawning, you just put a bottom slab like that, and you make sure it's covered on all four, and there you go. Now blazes can't get out, but they can still spawn. So if you just want to find the spawn points without having the blazes come out, you're just gonna need a lot of slabs as well. Alright. Make sure it's a bottom slab so the blazes basically get stuck, but also make sure it's 3 blocks high so the wither skeletons can spawn and you can figure it out, where the spawn points are. Then once you figure that out, you're gonna make the 4x4 Trident killer with the Trident killer you can just find on YouTube. And then you're gonna get, this is a part I could not find on YouTube. You need powdered snow because the blazes will fly up and they won't understand that there's powdered snow, and so they'll end up literally just killing themselves, while everything else will get killed by the Trident killer. And then you spawn proof every 3x3 block, so make sure there's no 3x3. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So make sure there's no 3x3, so this magma slimes don't spawn. Once you do that, then you can make a collection system. Now this is over the top, but basically for a collection system you just need the hopper minecart on top of the hopper linked to a chest. The rest of this is honestly just to make life easier. But the part that makes it the best is all these hoppers are connected from all 8 spawn points, and they lead to a item elevator because I needed items to go 1 block higher than what the hopper is for in order to go into the automatic sorter. The item elevator is pretty simple. It's just a few observers, a few dispensers. You can find a tutorial online, it's not too difficult. Just make sure you use dispensers, or droppers, not dispensers, droppers, because I tried dispensers and that was no fun. That took a long time to fix, even though it was, very little difference. And so this will go all up into that chest, which then leads to the item organizer / trash can, so you get rid of all the stuff you don't want, like swords, golden swords, stone swords, and you make it to where you get all the items you want and none of the ones you don't want. And the composters are just to reduce lag, but if you're gonna do composters, I just found out, put slabs on top of them, because if not, the mobs can sometimes spawn on top of them, and if you're not paying attention, that could definitely ruin your world. So I'm gonna do that after this. And yeah, I guess the hardest part was figuring out how to get rid of the what's it called, the blazes, because I couldn't figure out how to get it blazes with, you know, online, until I just kind of did it myself and put powdered snow on top, and so the blazes will go up because they like to fly, and they end up just, you know, killing themselves. This down here is all bottom slabs, as you can tell, so nothing spawns here, and everything on top is bottom slab, except for this pillar. I figured out there's no spawn points there, so just made a section for me to fly in on, and I marked off the spawn points, you know, so it's easier. Don't use glowstone or anything that lights up, because then the mobs won't spawn. Well, zombie piglin will, but all the ones you want won't spawn. And yeah, it was a fun little project. So let me know if you have any questions. If you have any tips to improve it, leave that in the comments. I'll try to make a tutorial video if this video actually gets enough views. So yeah, thanks for watching.